I'm Talsi Uvain, the gondolier. What is your destination? I can also help with local information. Do you need services? Are you looking for some specific place? Or for someone in particular?
It is improper, however customary, to refer to the denizens of the dimension of oblivion as demons. This practice probably dates to the Alessian doctrines of the first-era prophet Maruk, which, rather amusingly, forbade traffic with daemons, and then neglected to explain what daemons were. It is most probable that daemon is a misspelling or etymological rendition of Daedra, the old elven word for those strange, powerful creatures of uncertain motivation who hail from the dimension of oblivion. Daedra is actually the plural form. The singular is Daedroth. In a later tract by King Hael the Pious of Skyrim, almost 1,000 years after the publication of the original doctrines, the evil machinations of his political enemies are compared to the wickedness of the demons of oblivion. Their depravity equals that of Sanguine itself. They are cruel as Boethia, calculating as Molag Bal, and mad as Sheogorath. Hael the Pious thus long-windedly introduced 4 of the Daedra lords to written record. But the written record is not, after all, the best way to research oblivion and the Daedra who inhabit it. Those who traffic with daemons seldom wish it to be a matter of public account. Nevertheless, scattered throughout the literature of the First Era are diaries, journals, notices for witch burnings, and guides for Daedra slayers. These I have used as my primary source material. They are at least as trustworthy as the Daedra lords I have actually summoned and spoken with at length. Apparently, Oblivion is a place composed of many lands, thus the many names for which Oblivion is synonymous: Cold Harbour, Quagmire, Moonshadow, etc. It may be correctly supposed that each land of Oblivion is ruled over by one prince, the Daedra princes, whose names appear over and over in ancient records, though this is not an infallible test of their authenticity or explicit existence, to be sure, are the aforementioned Sanguine, Boethia, Molag Bal, and Sheogorath, and in addition Azura, Mephala, Clavicus Vile, Vermina, Malakath, Hormius, or Hermaeus, or Hormaeus, or Herma. There seems to be no unaccepted spelling: Mora, Namira, Jigalag, Nocturnal, Mehrunes Dagon, and Periite. From my experience, Daedra are a very mixed lot. It is almost impossible to categorize them as a whole, except for their immense power and penchant for extremism. Be that as it may, I have here attempted to do so in a few cases, purely for the sake of scholastic expediency. Mehrunes Dagon, Molag Bal, Periite, Boethia, and Vermina are among the most consistently
I barter
demonic
for goods
of
or
the
coin.
Daedra,
I also
in
have
the
a small
sense that
selection
their
of
spells
spells for
seem to
sale.
be destructive
You
in
want a little
nature.
advice?
The
That's
other
free.
Daedra can,
That's
of course,
all
be
that's
equally
free.
dangerous, but seldom purely for the sake of destruction, as these 5 can. Nor are these previous 5 identical in their destructiveness. Mehrunes Dagon seems to prefer natural disasters, earthquakes and volcanoes, for venting his anger. Molag Bal elects the employment of other Daedra, and Boethia inspires the arms of mortal warriors. Pereite's sphere seems to be pestilence, and Vermina's torture. In preparation for the next installment in this series, I will be investigating two matters that have intrigued me since I began my career as a Daedra researcher. The first is on one particular Daedroth, perhaps yet another Daedra prince, referred to in multiple articles of Incunabula as Hircine. Hircine has been called the huntsman of the princes and the father of man-beasts, but I have yet to find anyone who can summon him. The other, and perhaps more doubtful goal I have, is to find a practical means for mortal men to pass through to oblivion. It has always been my philosophy that we need only fear that which we do not understand, and with that thought in mind, I ever pursue my objective.
And what do you offer in return to keep us from chastising Nern? The clockwork whispered long and low, and what he said no mortal can know.
We rent beds. I have some goods for barter. What do you want?
Daedra, save us. From Daedra, keep us safe. Forsake the ones that make.
I know the little fetcher's got a hiding place somewhere in town. Just not sure where yet.
Greetings. I offer the best values in town.
For Vvardenfell, we still recall.
You won't believe this, but I got my family ring stolen all over again. Just my rotten luck, I guess. Yes, thank you for finding it. Those guards better look out!
Where would you like to go?
Why walk when you can ride? I could kill that guar. Those boots are ruined.
Again, is this about the errand you are doing for me? Very good. I'll just take that skull from you. Perfect for what I have in mind. Thank you. Now, as I promised, I'll answer your questions on the Nerevarine cult. Go ahead. This Ashlander cult believes the long-dead hero Nerevar will be reborn to honor ancient promises to the tribes. According to legend, the prophesied Nerevarine will cast down the false gods of the Tribunal Temple, restore the traditional ancestor worship practiced by the Ashlanders, and drive all Outlanders from Morrowind. Both Temple and Empire outlaw the cult, but it persists among the Ashlanders, who care little for Imperial or Temple law. Here, take this copy of my notes on the topic for Caius. Nerevar is a first-age hero of the Dunmer people. He was a great general and leader. He helped form the First Council and united the Dunmer houses against foreign invaders aided by the traitors of House Dagoth. He triumphed over Morrowind's enemies at Red Mountain, but died in the battle. The Ashlanders have a prophecy that the legendary hero Nerevar will be reborn. They call this reincarnated hero the Nerevarine. I gave you a copy of my notes for Caius. Read them.
Are you here to discuss your orders, or is there something else you want? And these are Sharn's notes on the Nerevarine cult? Excellent. I'm promoting you to Blade's apprentice. Now give me some time to think how this fits in with the Emperor's plans for you, and I'd like to see you at a higher level of conditioning before I send you out again. So take some time to polish your skills and enhance your cover story with a little freelance adventuring. Then when you're at the level of performance I want to see, I'll have new orders ready for you. I'm promoting you to apprentice rank, effective immediately. And here's a little present, 2 spell scrolls. The divine intervention will recall you to the nearest imperial shrine, and the Almsivi intervention will recall you to the nearest temple. They come in handy for a quick getaway. No thanks needed. You're doing great work. Now get out of here and let me read.
All right, I'm intrigued. Go ahead.
I'm not ready for you yet, and you're not at the level of performance I'm looking for yet. So as I said, take some time to polish your skills and flesh out your cover story with a little freelance adventuring.
On your way.
Oh, I'm sure this is important, but I really must go.
It comes near. What does it want? I heard something. Just remember there is honor among thieves. Do not steal from a brother thief. Everyone else is a mark. Do not attack a brother thief. Do what you will to everyone else. If you break these rules, you must speak with one of the masterminds here in Morrowind to regain your good standing. Think you can handle it?
Many admirers ask, Arnie, how can I become a flash and prosperous fellow like you? And I tell them, you want to join the guild, make friends, be a part of something. But who can join?
I really don't have time for this.
We're just like any
Someone
other trade
should-
guild. We've got requirements. And if you want to advance in the ranks, we've got standards. You want to be fast and agile. You want to move undetected. You want to know about security, locks, traps, and how to get around them. You want to defend yourself. You travel light and fast and want light arms like daggers and short swords. You don't want to get into a slugging match, so you want the marksman's weapons, the bow, crossbow, throwing star, and dart. You want light armor, so you can keep moving and moving fast. Why belong? Simple. Everybody
Stay
needs
out of
friends.
trouble, out.
The help of friends includes information. Your friends at the Thieves Guild know where the action is and where the action is safe and where it is not. The help of friends includes a place to rest and a place to buy supplies and services, training and tools. The help of friends includes fixing things with the guards at a discount rate. That's where the honor among thieves part comes in. Friends stick together and help each other. But what about the competition? My admirers ask. The competition is the Kamona Tong, and you don't want to join them because they don't want you and they're not very nice. They have this thing about outlanders. They want them all dead. So, unless your ambition is to be dead, you don't want to join them. And the Kamona Tong are bad people. The Kamona Tong don't mind killing people. Heck, they like killing people. The Thieves Guild, on the other hand, thinks killing people is bad business. You want to be good people, right? So join the Thieves Guild and stay far, far away from the Kamona Tong. So you want to join. But where do you look? Being a thief is not like being a fighter. You don't just go to the local guild hall. The Thieves Guild doesn't have guild halls.
With the right deal,
but thieves
we
like
all
to be where their
run.
friends are. And where are their friends? At the local corner club or trade house. In Vvardenfell, look for friends
you
in
want
Balmora, Aldrin, Sadrith Mora, and the foreign quarter of Vivek.
Yes, sir. Well, if he wants them back, he can show me the paperwork, which he doesn't.
Sorry, stranger. My time
You
is
wish
short,
to
so
speak?
get on with it. This better be important.
The captain's in a foul mood lately. That rat's in the bag.
Make it quick, Cyrodiil.
Make it quick, Cyrodiil.
Talk with you? Something tells me I might regret it.
Speak up, Scuttlebutt. You want to join the Fighters Guild? I'm the steward here in Balmora. Well, speak up. What do you want? Are you here to join the Fighters Guild? Your duties are to your lords and brethren. In all ways, proceed with honor and valor. Keep a keen and watchful mind, and I have a very simple contract to end an infestation of cave rats. You might be able to handle it. Go to Vvardenfell's house. It's here in Balmora, along the river on the east side. Ask her where the rats are coming from. Kill the rats and get your payment from Vvardenfell. Report back to me once you've taken care of this.
So what do you want?
Welcome, adventurer. Looking for an equalizer? Something to give you an edge against a superior opponent? When you need to do a lot of damage in a hurry, you can't beat a poisoned blade. Try my inexpensive iron spider dagger and steel spider blade, or an imperial netch blade for even more bite. I wonder if she heard me say that.
That guy asks way too many questions.
I can't imagine eating one of those things.
Are you the one they sent to take care of the cave rats? Are you the one they sent to take care of the cave rats? These rats are such a nuisance. I'm worried they'll eat all of my pillows. You like pillows, don't you? Anyway, I've got one trapped in my bedroom here, and the other two are in my storage area upstairs. Rats, that is, not pillows. Here's the key for that door. There are at least 3 of these beasts. I hope they haven't gotten into my good pillows. Are you going to kill those cave rats for me? I was worried they'd eat all of my pillows. You like pillows? I was worried they'd eat all of my pillows. What? I'll take your word that the cave rats are dead. Here, take these 100 septums. It's what I agreed to pay the Fighters Guild. Her shop is a 2-story building on the northwest side of town. If he wants them back, he can show me the paperwork.
Have you found a diamond for Habasi?
Made of meat and bile. The lizards eat their bugs and twigs and everything so vile. But those of us who walk the
Hello. I don't know if I...
Find a healer and stop bothering me. Find a healer and stop...
I'm listening.
You here for orders or advancement? I have a very simple contract to end an infestation of cave rats. So you killed the rats? Not bad. For you. You ready for more orders? Your devotion to the Fighters Guild is not in question, but you still require more experience. Redouble your training and practice your skills to become the journeyman.
I will add to your wounds if you don't go away.
Find a healer and stop bothering me.
I know. I think so too. But it's good of you to say so.
Care to tell me what this is about?
Are you looking for me? You want to join the Mages Guild? Perform any duties assigned to you by the masters of the guild. Learn from them and grow strong. Always share your knowledge freely with other guild members. Never strike or steal from another guild member. Does this appeal to you?
The idea of a collection of mages, sorcerers, and assorted mystics pooling their resources and talents for the purpose of research and public charity was a revolutionary concept in the early years of the Second Era. The only organization then closest in aim and structure to what we know today as the Mages Guild was the Psijic Order of the Isle of Artaeum. At the time, magic was something to be learned by individuals, or at most within intimate covens. Mages were, if not actually hermits, usually quite solitary. The Psijic Order served the rulers of Somerset Isle as councillors and chose its members through a complex, ritualized method not understood by outsiders. Its purposes and goals likewise went unpublished, and detractors attributed the worst evils as the source of the Order's power. Actually, the religion of the Old Order could be described as ancestor worship, an increasingly unfashionable philosophy in the Second Era. When Venus Galerian, a Psijic of Artaeum and student of the famed Iachesis, began collecting magic users from around Somerset Isle, he attracted the animosity of all. He was operating out of the urban centre of Firsthold, and there was a common, and not entirely unfounded, attitude that magical experiments should be conducted only in unpopulated areas. Even more shocking, Galerian proposed to make magical items, potions, and even spells available to any member of the general public who could afford to pay. No longer was magic to be limited either to the aristocracy or intelligentsia. Galerian was brought before Iachesis and the king of Firsthold, Rilis XIV, and made to state the intentions of the fraternity he was forming. The fact that Galerian's speech to Rilis and Iachesis was not recorded for posterity is doubtless a tragedy, though it does afford opportunity for historians to amuse one another with speculation about the lies and persuasions Galerian might have used to found the ubiquitous organization. The charter, at any rate, was approved. Almost immediately after the guild was formed, the question of security had to be addressed. The Isle of Artaeum did not require force of arms to shield it from invaders. When the Sijic Order does not wish someone to land on the isle, it and all its inhabitants simply become insubstantial. The new Mages Guild, by contrast, had to hire guards. Galerians soon discovered what the Tamrielian nobility has known for thousands of years. Money alone does not buy loyalty. The Knightly Order of the Lamp was formed the following year. Like a tree from an acorn, the Mages Guild grew branches all over Somerset Isle and gradually the mainland of Tamriel. There are numerous records of superstitious or sensibly fearful rulers forbidding the guild in their domains, but their heirs or heirs' heirs eventually recognized the wisdom of allowing the guild free rein. The Mages Guild has become a powerful force in Tamriel, a dangerous foe if a somewhat disinterested ally. There have been only a few rare incidents of the Mages Guild actually becoming involved in local political struggles. On these occasions, the guild's participation has been the ultimate decider in the conflict.
Greetings, my friend.
As begun by Venus Galerian, the Mages Guild as an institution is presided over by a supreme council of 6 Archmagisters. Each guild hall is run by a guild magister, assisted by a twofold council, the Master of Incunabula and the Master at Arms. The Master of Incunabula presides over an additional council of 2 mages, the Master of Academia and the Master of the Scry. The Master at Arms also has a council of 2, the Master of Initiates and the Palatinus, the leader of the local chapter of the Order of the Lamp. One need not be a member of the Mages Guild to know that this carefully contrived hierarchy is often nothing more than a chimera. As Vanus Galerian himself said bitterly, leaving Tamriel to travel to other lands, the guild has become nothing more than an intricate morass of political infighting.
Greetings, my friend. It is I, Nels Lendo. Ah, I see you have heard of me. I am not surprised. No, do not tremble in fear. Nels Lendo is a reasonable man, hardly the cutthroat some would make me out to be. I offer you a fair and healthy proposition. A very simple proposition, actually. You will give me 50 septims, and in return, you will be allowed to continue safely on your journey. Nels Lendo gives you his word as a gentleman that once our transaction has taken place, you have nothing to fear from me. In fact, I can be a very good friend to have. What say you? An excellent choice, my friend. As I said, Nels Lendo can be a very good friend to have. If you are ever in Pelagiad, I can usually be found at the Halfway Tavern. Do stop by and visit. I'm certain I can be of some service to you. Now, I must be off. Good day to you, sir.
No, I don't think so. You're in Balmora. Go ahead and ask your question.
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate.
You found the mushrooms Ajira needs.
She's a hard woman, all right.
You put the fake soul gem in Golbedier's desk? Sweet moon sugar.
You talk too much, Outlander.
Ravir buys magic weapons direct from the Telvanni. You'll not find any cheaper in all Balmora.
Care to tell me what this is about?
You here for orders or advancement? Or a local egg mine has problems with egg poachers, and you're going to solve those problems. Yes, egg poachers. May sound silly, but those Kwama eggs are among the few things worth exporting from this nasty little province. Drambaro, the owner of Shulk Egg Mine, wants to make an example of these thieves to keep other miners from getting funny ideas. The egg poachers, Civillo Othan and Danila Valas, are former egg miners and longtime local troublemakers. You can handle that, can't you? Report back when the poachers are dead. Have you taken care of those egg poachers yet? The mine is a short distance southwest of Balmora, in the bluffs west of the Odai River. The old suspension bridge across the Odai is just southeast of the mine entrance. Follow the river south of Balmora until you see the bridge overhead. You're not afraid of a little swim, are you? You'll find basic supplies: arrows, bolts, healing potions. If you need more healing than that, head to the temple. We're able to resupply the chest once in a while, but don't count on it. They're southwest of the town of Caldera, I believe. Check around when you're in Caldera. They'll give you better directions.
I'm a miner in the Shulk Egg Mine, but I'm getting some fresh air. We haven't seen Civillo Othan or Danila Valas, but eggs keep disappearing, and they know the place. Easy for them to get in and out, stay out of sight.
I'm a miner in the Shulk Egg Mine, but I'm Civillo Othan and Danila Valas used to work here. Not good people. Could be hiding anywhere in the mine.
You're in an egg mine, Outlander, so be careful. Kwama foragers and warriors won't attack miners since they're used to our smell, but they attack intruders, and you smell like an intruder. The Kwama forager scouts the surface of the land and natural underground passages, searching for suitable locations for new colonies and hunting for prey. Foragers are aggressive but not very dangerous. Civillo Othan and Danila Valas used to work here. Not good people. Could be hiding anywhere in the mine.
By the gods! You tourists are a nuisance.
Die, Fixer!
There is no escape.
You Enwa!
You Inwa. There he is.
You're in an egg mine, Outlander, so be careful. Quama foragers and warriors won't attack miners, since they're used to our smell. But they attack intruders, and you smell like an intruder.